Do you dread opening your pantry door? Does the mere thought of it make you anxious? Does it feel like a source of stress rather than sustenance? A place that should bring you comfort and nourishment instead brings you frustration and anxiety. Many of us feel overwhelmed by our pantries. We buy too much, often without realizing it. We stock up on items we think we need, only to find that we already have them hidden somewhere in the chaos. We forget what we have. Items get lost in the clutter, buried behind newer purchases, and we end up buying duplicates or triplicates. Expired food hides in the back, long forgotten and now useless. It's a waste of money and resources. It can be a frustrating cycle. We try to organize, but the clutter seems to multiply. The more we buy, the more disorganized it becomes. A cluttered pantry is more than just an organizational problem. It's a reflection of our habits and our mindset. It represents a deeper issue of excess and waste. We buy more than we need and we end up wasting what we have. We hold on to things we don't need, thinking we might use them someday. But that day rarely comes. We let food go to waste, throwing away expired items that could have been used if only we had known they were there. It weighs on our minds and our wallets. The constant clutter and waste create a sense of guilt and frustration. But there is a better way. Imagine a pantry that brings you joy instead of stress. Imagine opening your pantry to find a calm and organized space. Everything in its place, easy to find and use. A sense of peace washes over you. No more searching through clutter, no more wasted food. This can be your reality with a minimalist pantry. Minimalism is about simplifying our lives, reducing excess and focusing on what truly matters. Minimalism is about simplifying our lives. It's about creating spaces that serve us rather than overwhelm us. It is about letting go of what doesn't serve us. This includes the clutter in our homes and our pantries. By removing the excess, we create space for what truly matters. We can see and use what we have without the distraction of clutter. It is about cherishing what we have and using it wisely. A minimalist pantry allows us to appreciate and make the most of our resources. A minimalist pantry embodies these principles. It is a space of calm, order and efficiency. It brings peace to our minds and our homes. With a minimalist pantry, cooking becomes a joy rather than a chore. You know exactly what you have and where to find it. Meal planning becomes easier and more efficient. You can plan meals based on what you have, reducing waste and saving money. Shopping becomes more mindful. You buy only what you need, knowing that you have space and a plan for it. The satisfaction of an organized pantry extends beyond the kitchen. It brings a sense of accomplishment and peace to your entire home. A clutter-free pantry contributes to a clutter-free home, allowing you to enjoy your space and your time with loved ones. Maintaining a minimalist pantry is an ongoing process, but the rewards are worth it. Regular upkeep ensures that your pantry remains a source of joy and efficiency. Embrace the principles of minimalism in your pantry and experience the peace and satisfaction that comes with it. A minimalist pantry is not just about organization. It's about creating a space that supports and enhances your life. Imagine this. You are planning dinner. You open your pantry. Every item is visible and accessible. Each jar and container is neatly labeled, making it easy to identify what you need at a glance. You can easily find what you need. No more frantic searching. No more wasted ingredients. Everything has its place and you know exactly where to find it. This is the power of a minimalist pantry. It's not just about having fewer items, it's about having the right items, organized in a way that makes your life easier. A minimalist pantry reduces stress. When your environment is orderly, your mind feels more at ease. You can focus on cooking and enjoying your meal rather than dealing with chaos. It creates a sense of order and control. You know what you have, and you know what you need. This clarity can extend to other areas of your life, promoting a general sense of well-being. You are no longer overwhelmed by your belongings. Instead, you feel empowered by the simplicity and functionality of your space. You have space to breathe. The open, airy feel of a minimalist pantry can make your kitchen feel larger and more inviting. A minimalist pantry also saves you time. With everything in its place, you can quickly grab what you need and get on with your cooking. No more digging through clutter. No more wasting time searching for that one ingredient you know you have somewhere. You can quickly find what you need and move on with your day. This efficiency can make meal prep faster and more enjoyable. This frees up time for the things that matter most. Whether it's spending time with family, pursuing a hobby, or simply relaxing, a minimalist pantry helps you reclaim your time. Minimalism is not about deprivation. It is about intention. It's about making conscious choices about what you bring into your home and how you organize it. It is about surrounding yourself with things that bring you joy. When your pantry is filled with items you love and use regularly, it becomes a source of happiness rather than stress. This includes a well-stocked pantry that supports your health and well-being. By keeping only what you need and use, you create a space that nourishes both your body and your mind. Food waste is a global problem. Every year, millions of tons of food are discarded, contributing to overflowing landfills and environmental degradation. This issue is not just about the waste of food itself, but also the resources used to produce it, such as water, energy, and labor. We throw away tons of food every year. This waste often includes perfectly edible items that have simply been forgotten or neglected. The impact of this waste is far-reaching, affecting not only our environment but also our economy and society. Much of this waste happens in our homes. We buy more than we need, let food expire, and fail to use leftovers. This behavior is not sustainable and contributes significantly to the global food waste crisis. A minimalist pantry can help us reduce our environmental impact. By keeping only what we need and use regularly, we can avoid the clutter that leads to waste. A well-organized pantry makes it easier to see what we have, plan meals, and use ingredients before they spoil. When we only buy what we need, we waste less. We appreciate each ingredient. Shopping with a list and sticking to it helps us avoid impulse purchases that often go unused. Selecting fresh seasonal produce ensures we get the best quality and taste, reducing the likelihood of waste. We make a conscious effort to use it before it goes bad. Cooking with what we have on hand encourages creativity and resourcefulness. It also helps us develop a deeper connection with our food, understanding its value and the effort that went into producing it.
A minimalist pantry encourages mindful consumption. By keeping our pantry simple and organized, we can easily see what we have and avoid overbuying. This approach not only reduces waste but also saves money and time. We learn to cook with what we have. Using pantry staples and fresh ingredients, we can create delicious and nutritious meals without the need for excessive ingredients. This practice fosters creativity and helps us become more skilled and confident in the kitchen. We find creative ways to use leftovers. Leftovers can be transformed into new and exciting dishes, reducing waste and making the most of the food we have. This not only saves money, but also reduces our environmental footprint. We become more resourceful in the kitchen. By learning to improvise and adapt recipes based on what we have, we can reduce waste and make the most of our ingredients. This approach encourages a more sustainable and mindful way of cooking. By embracing minimalism, we align ourselves with a more sustainable way of living. We reduce our waste. A minimalist kitchen setup not only looks clean and organized, but also promotes eco-friendly practices such as recycling and composting. We minimize our impact on the planet. Using reusable shopping bags, avoiding single-use plastics, and practicing eco-friendly habits in the kitchen all contribute to a more sustainable lifestyle. These small changes can have a big impact on reducing our environmental footprint. We create a more mindful and intentional relationship with our food. By appreciating the effort and resources that go into producing our food, we can make more conscious choices and reduce waste. This mindful approach to food not only benefits the environment, but also enhances our overall well-being.
Ready to transform your pantry? Start by emptying it completely. Remove everything. This might seem daunting at first, but it is essential for a fresh start.
Next, check for expired items. Discard anything past its prime. Don't feel guilty about throwing things away. It's an opportunity to start fresh. Now take a closer look at what's left. Do you have multiples of the same item? Are there things you never use? Be honest with yourself. Donate unopened, unexpired items to local food banks. Once you've decluttered, clean your pantry thoroughly. Wipe down shelves, vacuum crumbs. A clean slate awaits your organization efforts.
Section 5, a place for everything, categorization for clarity.
Now comes the fun part, organizing.
Group similar items together. This might include canned goods, baking supplies, snacks, or breakfast items.
Consider your pantry layout. What items do you use most frequently? Place those within easy reach. Less frequently used items can be stored higher up or towards the back.
As you organize, pay attention to what sparks joy. Keep items that you love and use regularly. Let go of items that don't serve you.
Remember, this is your personalized pantry. There is no right or wrong way to categorize. Choose a system that makes sense to you and your family.
Section 6, first in, first out, respecting your food and your time. Imagine this. You reach for a can of tomatoes only to discover it expired months ago. Frustrating, right? The first in, first out FIFO method prevents this.
The concept is simple. Place newer items at the back of the shelf. Bring older items to the front. This ensures that you use older items before they expire.
FIFO minimizes food waste. It also saves you money. You'll be less likely to throw away expired food.
Make FIFO a habit. It will quickly become second nature as you restock your pantry.
Section 7. Smart storage on a budget, affordable organization solutions. Creating a minimalist pantry doesn't require expensive organizers. Many budget-friendly options exist. Start with what you have. Reuse glass jars or containers.
Clear containers are your best friend. They allow you to see everything at a glance. You'll be less likely to forget about items tucked away in the back.
Baskets are great for grouping similar items. Think snacks, baking supplies, or onions and potatoes.
Tiered shelves are a game changer. They instantly double your vertical space. You can easily see everything on each shelf. Section 8. Label it up, making everything easy to find. Labels are key to a well-organized pantry. They eliminate guesswork. They make it easy for everyone in the family to find what they need. Use clear and concise labels. Label containers with the item name and expiration date. You can handwrite labels or use a label maker. Choose a labeling system that appeals to you. Place labels in a visible location. This ensures that everything is easy to find. Section 9. Maintaining your minimalist pantry. Tips for long-term organization. Congratulations! You've created a minimalist pantry. Now let's keep it that way. Make it a habit to put things back where they belong. After each grocery trip, take a few minutes to restock your pantry. Schedule regular pantry checks. Once a month, go through your pantry and discard expired items. This prevents clutter from building up again. Embrace the minimalist mindset. Before you buy something new, ask yourself if you truly need it. Can you use what you already have?